Yamwachi biem samu akwaba do Adom TV Badwam jumaje so na yada Apostle Dr. ni tekote gwase eni nkwanshan sama wode abre de du so ne Badwam kase ansam no ne obeti wo mu bi ni UTAC president say ombe koso agina mu odene na won mo akoatia ye illegal mining na koso maimu sansemi ni sembi na no pay yede bro Adom TV Badwam kase a wo share live on Facebook /Adom TV extra Gov't TV 119 DSTV 280 ko YouTuber search Adom TV tube ne kwa adomonline.com semi ene nsem fufuro bi ka ho Majoy Trish wontade ba ku ne medi afia amankwa tamaklo afia ni de miente se de nsem ni chemu etie UTAC president ayayi no foforo Vera Fiado ene de ekasa kire se ekuo no egina wo mudie se wombekosoa bomu na illegal mining na galamsey no yetu ase me Ghana emo National Executive Committee no wono ahia bosome miensa ene odema aban no efa galamsey no ho wonte hwi nti wombekosoa ginemu na wakaya aban no se galamsey no ehadwen.
Have to be bold. Now, if you want to look at it critically, water is the heart of everything. Water is the factory. That's what we drink. Now, whilst it may look like it's so far away from us, in a few years, we are likely to be battling more diseases than we. And already as a nation, we are financially challenged. Now, whilst on the surface, it looks like it creates employment, and so you have people revolting when we make a move. When you juxtapose the cost implications of trying to restore degraded land, etc., together, then you realize that the NPV, or what we like to call the net present value, is negative in the long run. And so if we're going to change that narrative, we must change it, because when any project has a negative net present value, what it means is that it destroys value instead of creating value. And so we have to work together with all the affected parties to find, should I say, what will be a sustainable solution. One of the key elements will be, first and foremost, to work to repeal the LI 2462 that actually gives permission to mine in forest reserves. And that, I believe, is the first step. The next one will be to ensure that we have more sustainable mining practices. There are places where they mine, but the mercury and the heavy metals need to give way to something that is more sustainable. It doesn't make economic sense to make a few thousands or even millions of dollars or Ghana cedis today and pay back with hundreds and millions in terms of health, degraded land, etc. So I'm hoping that together as a body we'll work with all relevant stakeholders to put the right things in place for Ghana.
Ewo UTAG some name no oso for education so Haruna Idrisu so wo nkoso na wo nyina mu sade wo mo eko etia galamsey no na entumi emwe ne won mo hia wabri e no de sansemi etudwa.
Professor Chair, I cannot assume my seat once again without praising UTAC for your principled moral position on galamsey. No. So continue to be advocates for the good of our country. We need quality air to breathe. We need quality water to drink. Don't waver in demanding that right be done and that the country succeeds in our fight against galamsey. So let's continue to have friendly discourse. Not the threat of we'll go on strike, we're on strike because research allowances have not been paid. Professor Jampo, I recognize that we have picked the best from academia into government, and I recognize that you are one such. And I even added that Professor Ali Disedi of Tamale Central, I hear he is called a Haruna Idrisu candidate. Better still, worthy brilliant material is worth coming to Parliament to represent the people of Tamale Central. He will have our support to keep the seat for long, so be assured that he will not be a one-term president.
Amanyoko bi a womo enim rasebejafo wo rasebejafie mu na ene womo ekasen kebeya kwabena dubu ahia yabo no kwadu no ogina ban adaka mu no kebeya asam no womo ntwensan nsantwafo nhyiamudie na General Secretary ma Liberal Party of Ghana Jerry Owusu-Apawo edi tudwa kire mu se ayese amanyosemu ede ene ebata ne de ihu atani general mu se wo ye na dwuma de nenso kwan a efa so no omo hu so yi ensem odi tudwa eni
ISC aye adwumako na omo na wo so omo supply na ma na ye ho adwuma edema yen a omo ti ifri aye Israel no omo ankasa atro nkrata se ne ma na ewo mamu hanoma aye Ghana security adwuma no eguso a omo eyusu na ekoba ne se ya na ye kire attorney general ne oman penifo even the national security coordinator omo na eyusu sa nema no omo mra bontin biom no omo fa emameto Ghana fo anim se nipa ye bo ne so wo anase sema ye kan ho asem ni nyina no enye sana etie na asem na omo de eto ye penifo yiso no nokre inseda enim papa enti no omo emomoden ana omo mra na omo mra metre asem no mu eyie isanse yenya nenti ese mfidie na anunti opani hu da adwamu no mfidie no ewo mamu hanoma ya ye yusu na yensusu ma ne ye nde se edikan abo enkrofo sobo anase ebebua enkrofo atan aye attorney general adwuma wa ye fise yi ne se attorney general no adwuma wa ya ne so no de oba no de wa ba besi abedwa so no abua wofo but asem no kokko yehwe mu na se ohu no kre na aka na no atum no ma mechirichiri mu eno na ye mu bi yete wo no ma yesi yanya hwe han sanse mobro wa asem eye yenyina ya asem yehye attorney general se omra bonten na omra mechirichiri asem ne mu iye na obi ahunu se dia a lawyer for na gina papa dubu ahin achi ye lawyer tachiamo ensem no mo ka no ene ISC so enkrata na omode baaye no nokra a ewom.
Director General da Prison Service ano ye patients bafoboni na wose aban na je atomo so se ne duafie sika nka ye 1 cedi 80 pesos a ye de ma wo mo no se ye be ma wo 5 cedi emunsem eni.
At the review, this is what management said, that the current daily feeding rate of 1 cedi 80 pesos per inmate per day poses a significant challenge to the service. Numerous efforts have been undertaken and continue to be made to secure an increase in rate, and management remains committed to this matter.
Newanu ya Director General of Ghana Prison Service Patients Bafuboni and so Edema say.
President actually instructed that the amount should be increased to 5 cedis, and that an amount of 10 million, which was supposed to cover the last quarter of the year, was to be released. But it is yet to be released, even though the approval has been given.
Ehona chairman so the Human Rights Committee will mashibe fee NSTL enim and so editor just say.
And it's quite worrying, and with the leave of the chair, we would want to use this platform to appeal to Mr. President that this is a serious situation we have in our prisons. The minimum prison rules, the Mandela Rule 22.1 talks about it, and we have engaged extensively with the Defense and Interior Committee, which is also pushing the Interior Minister on ways that we can improve this.
Adom TV Badwam Kasiena Uguso Eshano Adia Chairperson ma Public Accounts Committee abena say asare and Inspector General of Police Tetenyo no enra was sitting mo no na dane anu ye anu baba ye fa kukrantumi police station no yatumu no eho na yebehye no so abena na wohwe ne kakra nie na mabunu bufu ye fi se won nua ba ko won che no koto ho no wafiri mu a won ti ase eno hu nsam no wo bi se wi akire no na aye bibie wo ho de course wo ho eni.
In this country where we have one police station which is a divisional headquarters being built by Gov't, and then we have another that is the district headquarters being built by the locals themselves. When they were going to attack, they went to the building that was built by the government, they burned the building down. They came to their local building, and somebody said, no, this way it was the MP who built it, so let us not touch it. So they didn't touch it. And so today, when you are in your area and you are asking us, we should come and open a police station, we will ask you to build a police station yourself. And it is when you build a police station, and all those areas where there are these disturbances, they never attack the stations that were built by the community themselves. And it is not good for this country. And so if you ask of closing down, yes, we'll close down because you have destroyed the station.
Mr. IGP, that cannot be the response because there are several places in this country where mobs have attacked police stations, but we never hear that the police stations have been closed down. So, Honorable Minister, for me, I don't think that should be the response. It's like the fact that your child, yes, pees on your lap doesn't mean you should cut your lap off. What can you do to help strengthen your engagement with the community there so that they will see that you people are one, you are there to protect them, and they are also there to discharge their mandates as citizens. But clearly, I don't think the answer should be the shutting down. I'm not happy with the way things went. The fact that they attacked the place, the fact that it was burnt down,
Madam,
the fact
the
that...
answer I have to give, madam. There's nothing.
Can I finish, please? Can I finish? The fact that you even some of your men were hurt. I mean, it is not something that we are happy with. But I don't think that the police is there to protect people, protect property, protect the community. I don't think that should be the answer. Maybe if there are certain sanctions that you put in place to help reduce these things, yes. But the answer shouldn't be that just because my son or my daughter has done this, you are no more my son, you are no more my daughter. I have disowned you.
Madam, to say that you have to understand where the IG is coming from. I must say, he hasn't closed anything.
MPP amanyoko no ede enkrata wonu mochro ebi mochro dia fa bono regional chairman Kwame Bafo Abronye eho no akọ disciplinary committee anim se womo enye ne ho afutuo ene ho kasa bia no onfanto gyanse megu nkrata so a wonchotro ne ye Justin Frimpong kodua nsahase ene
Ebi famanyoko na tran ekesie mu abo krata bia wonom nsa ka na kire se bonomantam mu dwumtrani di mamanyoko no Kwame Bafo Abronye omontwe no nkoma disciplinary committee wansem bia wakeka mu no omo abakire e de akoma disciplinary committee ampa wonom kire se omo twen so owura Abronye ebekakopie mu ho na akoyi nsem bia wonom de atodwa no na krata hwehwefo pani di mamanyoko no Justin Frimpong kodua de ba bontin ni kire mu a samwa ewo saa ne abato nanim no ene se wonom de kwadu abo yewura Kwame Bafo Abronye se wakan nsem bia eye atenie de afa owura Kennedy wo hene Japan ya okanipa nu mu a wo pramanyoko no Frank Atufo di bra no hu bia ogidi se enya ade a efa kwan mu kura afenso wasan de kwadu bia enyina ne na so abo amanyoko no twetwefo pani a ehu behia so ba be kirem ya wo kire se onu mpo ena ama owura Kennedy Japan enya ena bia gina so a wode eye saa ne ma no amanyoko nim no eno so omekirem eno so da nkyane a amanyoko no di ntwa wie ye abejoko a wonom teye ye okwe committee wonom ensampo a womode betu dwa no okire se owura Kwame Bafo de nkiremu bi abafa ho a enya no kure ya wo kire se asempo no mu no womode sobo ebo owura Kennedy Japan se ne nsem bi na mamanyoko no edi nkugo abato a etwemu enano eno so se oba be kirim ba bia ko hu saa nyoma no efriye na okire se envi amanyoko no amamra wonom de ye adwuma no etia so bi begu obi hu fin ana obeye ade bi a ede amanyoko no anim betwetwere fam enti wonom a hwa asotwe so disciplinary committee no etnase na wonom hunu se owura Kwame Bafo wadi bone dia ene na ono ani jejereji enu mu no owura Kwame Bafo enso de krata aba bontia be yi no se ampa wono nso ne nsa ka nsemu a aba betodwa se twetwefo pani Justin Frimpong kodua ezana kopiem e disciplinary committee se omeyi nsemu ano no wadi atodwa se waye krado pa se obekọ na wono nso ensemu a omode ho ntansa bono no wakwa akokirekirim wo nneema bi a owura Kennedy Japan eye wa amanyoko no mu a wogidi se ede amanyoko no anim etwetwefam na okire se esanse krata a wo mu ede eton safre no no ebeda abontin na bede adwam obia eti binti wono nso esre se entenase ya wone abejoko no bekwa kwatenase no eno nso omumiem na omumansantwerefo emetwama Ghana fo nyina ene amanyoko no manyina emehwe kwane a befa so akirekire ne nsem mu wakire nneema bi a owura Kennedy Japan eye emu amanyoko no emu
So Adom TV Badwam kaseɛ no ha na brema kwan na yɛde